Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers showcase video. I am once again taking a look at one of your designs that you have linked me in the comment section of one of my videos. And for today, I have chosen the HelHest, which is this thing right here. So this is a small little fighter plane that on the workshop I was expecting it to be the size of the Dex fighter. If I press F10 and find it over here, this is the image I got off the workshop for this one, and I was thinking that, well, this is going to be a tiny ship, isn't it? But no, it does have a little interior and it's made out of large blocks. So this ship weighs in at 1,471 large blocks. It does not use DLC blocks and it doesn't use any mods, so it's perfect for vanilla survival mode. So let's start by going around the outside. Then I'll go on the interior. This is probably the smallest interior I have ever seen on a ship. And then we'll go shoot some stuff. At the very front, we have got our camera. This is the only way we're going to be able to view forwards without going to the third person camera. On the left and the right, we have got our rocket launchers, which have been sort of surrounded by this glass. It's a very interesting piece here, because when you look at it dead on, it looks like there is glass covering up the rocket launchers, but it's not. It's kind of a nice illusion actually. Moving across to the side, in fact let's go to the other side which has the sunlight, and moving slightly up we've got some interior turrets. Now I thought I was an interior turret right there in the middle, but no, that's just my character. We have two interior turrets sitting on both sides which we can turn on and off with a click of a button. Their only real purpose is to intercept missiles and maybe deter the odd drone from coming close to you or protect you from the odd pesky meteor. Moving across, we can see we've got our carbon fiber skin and our digital camouflage, which does look good. I haven't used orange properly before in this game, and I do forget it does look quite good against a black surface. But anyway, on the left hand side we come towards our first little side wing thruster bit thingamabob, where we have both atmospheric and hydrogen thrusters. Yes, this ship is suitable for both space and planets, although you will have to watch out to make sure you don't burn through all your hydrogen from your little tank. We have a proper Gatling gun which is sitting on the side, and behind that we got some more atmospheric thrusters. Below we've got some more hydrogen thrusters just for the left and the right and the down, and below them we have our landing gear with even more hydrogen thrusters. Towards the front of them we've got our connector and a merge block, which is how we're going to connect up to our base or a much larger ship to refuel ourselves. And if I was to just peer through here, we should see there is another connector there going all the way around, which is how everything has been connected up, so you could use that as a recharging point. Moving up and coming around, we come towards the back, which features a lot of decoys. Yes, we've got 6 decoys on this, and they're all slightly away from the ship to ensure they get damaged first and away from your precious thrusters. So for the back, our main propulsion system is 8 hydrogen thrusters and 4 atmospherics. We have 2 more atmospherics there, just hidden there, sort of merged in with the colours to help you lift off. And right at the very back, we've got another connector, which if I come all the way through, is connected up to the conveyor system where our hydrogen tank is sitting. So there is another way for you to recharge yourself. Coming up and above, we can see our thrusters there, another hydrogen thruster on the sides and in the dead center, and 1 more interior turret to keep you safe. Just coming down and around over here, we've got a little catwalk, which will then lead us over to a doorway of how we're going to get inside this ship. And that is basically it for the outside. It does look good. If I come from a nice distance and look down, it does look great with how it's been set up with the different colors and a very good use of these skins. So now it's time for me to take control of my character and get inside and have a little fly around. So moving down here, we come across to the tiniest interior ever on this channel, a single block. Yes, we have our survival kit in here all connected up to recharge on, and behind we have our cockpit. So we're pretty nice and cozy in here. There is no air vent that I can see. There might be one hidden behind there which is pumping air through here, but yes, it is quite cozy in here. So getting into the cockpit, we have got a few options. Number 1 is our missile launchers at the front. We don't use our mouse button, it's simply a press to fire. Number 2 is the Gatling Guns. Yes, so the Gatling Gun feature, I think I did forget about this Gatling Gun feature, is over here. is a Gatling gun that is made out of multiple Gatling guns. So we've got 4 around here with some nice blocks, and we have a camera in the middle. If I come all the way around to here, we have a rotor, which is how it's being attached on, an advanced rotor so it can pass through ammunition. It has a little antenna on the back of it. It's just a nice little feature. It did catch me off guard when I first fired it, because I was thinking, that's an overly large Gatling gun, isn't it? But yes, that is the custom built Gatling gun, which does look great. So as I was saying, if I just come over to here and fire it, it fires all nicely. Pressing number 3 is our front view camera, where we can see the guns being fired over our top right shoulder. Pressing number 4 is the Gatling gun camera, where we can just shoot it and, well, cause an epileptic fit if you have epilepsy. But it is nice to have if you want to just say fly around and control it like this. It's very, very nice. So coming out of that, number 5 is our atmospheric thrusters. We do not need this on an Earth-like planet, but it is there if you want that extra control. And number 6 is some welders, which we can turn on and off. On tab number 2, we do have a little empty block there, not too sure what was supposed to be there, but we have our turret controls. Our Gatling guns and our interior turrets can be turned on and off. Nice and handy to have in case you don't want to destroy a wreckage. Number 4 is our merge block, and number 5 is our connector for underneath. On tab number 3, we have got our hydrogen tank to turn it on and off. So if you really wanted to, you can switch yourself over to the atmospheric thrusters, turn off your hydrogen tank, and just use them. Number 2 is a projector, which projects 2 more Gatling guns. So if you thought the guns were not enough, you could just go and weld them up there. And yeah, it's just a nice alternative to have if you wanted more guns on your ship. Number 3 is our batteries to change it to recharge or auto. And number 4 is to turn the front hydrogen thrusters off. So if I press them, they'll just turn off those ones, and we'll simply keep our hydrogen thrusters underneath and the ones at the very back, which will allow us just to move along. We won't be able to stop very fast, but yes, it is just enough to get around if you wanted to be on a more power saving mode. And that is that. So if I just come back to here and switch them back on like that, let's just go and switch. Yep, they're all turned on. Let's go and say hello to the pirates. There should be the good old pirates over there. Yep, I can't use first person in this one. I have to actually use the proper camera. So let's go say hello to these ones and fire our Gatling guns into them. In fact, let's use the Gatling gun camera. So let's go for a little ride over to here and blast them. I might actually turn on the turrets there. I was going to do it without it, but let's keep the turrets on and just go and see how it handles this pirate facility. I can't remember what it's called. Yep, it's the ore handling facility. 1.7 kilometers now. I believe I need 800 for the Gatling guns to work, but I'm just going to start firing right now. There they are, they're just scattering around. Let's try and get rid of their turret first. There we go, their turret is gone. Just going to reverse myself a little bit. Our turrets are firing them. In fact, I might just turn them off. I want to control this myself now. Let's now just come around to here. In fact, I can just zoom out. It's a very nice ship. I do like this whole camera setup with the custom Gatling gun. And now we should be able to find the other gun, which I believe is just down below. Just get into my Gatling gun view and come underneath. Well, there's that beacon. Let's just destroy that for the moment. I swear there was more guns on this thing. Let's also get rid of that. They don't want that. Yeah, I honestly thought they had 2 more guns on them. One at the front, another Gatling gun, and a rocket turret somewhere else. Unless I've changed it. Could have changed it. Let's just go check under here. And yes, this thing has done very well for taking out this pirate base. I keep going into V. I keep going into first person thinking I've got a view, but I have to go into the actual camera. So let's say hello to them in here. Let's just go and open them up. And blast them away. Oof, that frame rate. Oh my god. What is happening here? And, well, I think it's pretty safe for me to come in and land. So let's just go and... Ooh, let's go forwards a little bit. And I'm going to drop myself. In fact, I'm going to need to destroy this door, aren't I? There we are, let's just keep pummeling them. I think I've just gone straight through that. Right, with that done, I should be able to come in and land. I think I did just hit myself at the front. Nope, let's go and land down here and go inside the pirate base. Because we have successfully assaulted them. In fact, I could just tilt myself like that. That could work quite nicely. Yep. So I can come out this door, run across to here, jump down here. And inside we are. Kind of destroyed everything, so it's a bit pointless me shooting it up like I did. Yes, it's a very nice ship. Very nice small little fighter. Well, I say small, it's a fairly large fighter. So that is it for the HelHest. Hopefully I've been saying that correctly. It's a lovely fighter ship for you to download and enjoy with its custom Gatling gun, hydrogen thrusters, atmospheric thrusters, and it can do some nice little maneuvers. In fact, I didn't even do the thruster test, did I? So I need to come to a halt. Like so. Admittedly, some of the thrusters are damaged, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So going forwards, if I just turn off everything, going forwards, we are very fast going forwards. We are a nice nimble fighter. Stopping is pretty good as well. Moving backwards is pretty good. Going left, it's quite fast. Going right, again, should be exactly the same, but I'm just going to ignore any differences because this has been through combat. Going down, nice and fast, and going up, again, very, very fast on the up. Then wiggling my mouse around, let's come into this view. Yeah, we got lots of control over this one. So it'll be in the description below if you wish to download and play around with this ship yourself. And I'll be back with another showcase video some point soon. Bye bye.